That's almost 3 times the recommended daily amount. Have you ever thought about how much sugar you might actually eat each day? I did, and that curiosity led me to a big decision, to go on a 30-day no-sugar challenge. I decided to cut out all added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and sugary foods for an entire month to see if I could feel a real difference. Could a life without sugar be better? Here's what I found out. The problem with sugar is everywhere. It's in many foods we consume daily, even ones we think are healthy. Sugar doesn't just add empty calories. It can also cause powerful cravings and have a big impact on our energy levels. If you've ever felt that sugar crash after a sweet treat, you know what I mean. You get a quick energy boost, but soon after, you're left feeling drained and sluggish. This sugar rollercoaster can also lead to mood swings and even impact our long-term health, increasing risks for obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. For me, sugar cravings felt constant, especially in the afternoons when my energy took a dive. That's why I decided to see what would happen if I gave up sugar entirely. Daily experiences during the challenge let me break down my 30-day journey and the phases I went through along the way. Days 1-3, the first few days were rough. My cravings were intense, and I quickly realized just how much sugar I was consuming. Sugar is hidden in so many everyday foods. Avoiding it meant cutting out a lot of my usual snacks. I hadn't realized how much I relied on sugary treats to give me a quick energy boost until I couldn't have them. Day 7, after a week, I started finding ways to manage the cravings. I began exploring naturally sweet foods like fruits to satisfy my sweet tooth and focus more on whole, unprocessed foods. By the end of the first week, my energy levels began to feel a little more stable throughout the day, and I was less dependent on those sugary pick-me-ups. Day 15, around halfway through, I was feeling much better. My energy felt more consistent, and I noticed I wasn't getting those mid-afternoon crashes. Another unexpected bonus, I was sleeping better at night. I could focus better, and I didn't feel as distracted by thoughts of sugary snacks. Day 25, by the final week, I noticed something really interesting. My taste buds had changed. Foods that didn't seem sweet before, like certain vegetables, actually tasted sweeter. It was like my body was adjusting to this new routine, and my cravings were much less intense. The most surprising outcome. Now, here's what surprised me the most. Cutting out sugar didn't just change my physical cravings. It had a big impact on my mood and focus too. Without the constant sugar highs and lows, I felt calmer, less stressed, and mentally sharper. It was like my mind had more clarity, and I didn't have those emotional ups and downs. I realized that I had been in a cycle of sugar highs and lows that I hadn't even noticed until I broke free from it. Conclusion: the impact of a 30-day no-sugar challenge overall. Going without sugar for 30 days was challenging but so worth it. I had more energy, felt more positive, and didn't rely on sugar to get through the day. It's amazing how one small change can have such a big impact. Have you ever tried cutting out sugar? Let me know in the comments if you've done a similar challenge or if you're thinking about it. And if you're interested in more tips on healthy eating, check out my other articles or videos. Taking control of sugar intake can truly be a life changer. Give it a try and see for yourself.